What if the Tesseract survived Ragnarok?
Isn't the whole point of Ragnarok that it's a never-ending cycle? So shouldn't Asgard, immediately begin to rise from the ashes? Am I mixing up my mythologies? Maybe. But am I wrong? Yeah, probably. Grabbing someone's ear without permission. Sticking your face directly into someone's smoke hole, also known as roof vaping. Calmly explaining why something's cursed doesn't make it any less so, nor does it make it a better idea to take your little brother along. No guards are present to keep people from entering what is supposedly forbidden. Apparently, this tribe attended the Lion King School of Forbidding Entry to Things. Convenient cave trapdoor is convenient. You're splitting up with your brother here? I can't even trust kids that age not to eat glue, but you're trusting him to find a hiding spot in a life or death situation? Main character gets shot in the shoulder, so we know they won't die, cliche. Also, expecting me to believe the soldier made this shot from several feet away with a firearm from the 1600s in the dark, when I just missed my trash can from 2 feet away in a fully lit temperature-controlled room. Expecting me to believe Kahhori made it to Skyworld without the assistance of Ashika Tower. Waiting until more than one kid went missing in the lake before declaring it forbidden. Also, William Spirit Knifeman isn't calling me a ass in this scene. He just told you his name. I'm terrible with names, but even I can remember them for 30 freaking seconds. Wait a second. Crashing into a strange land without explanation? People here have superhuman abilities, they don't age or die, and they can't go home? This has a little too much in common with the Star Trek episode of Futurama, and you can't steal from 2 of the greatest sci-fi shows ever and not limp away with a sin. ¿Dónde está? How did you think threatening them in a different language was going to work? You could put a gun to my head and ask me the same question. I wouldn't be able to answer either, unless you were asking about the biblioteca, which is, I can't remember. Now I have to go look it up in a book somewhere. Waiting until Kahhori falls on her ass before mentioning people have tried this before. Also, none of you have ever considered combining your powers to lift someone out of here? Really? Better yet, there are all these trees around. Why not build some kind of structure, like a tower? Even better yet, invent an airplane and fly out. You have so many options, and I haven't even gotten to my extreme trampolining idea yet. Lies. I got it so fast my first time. Wait, what were we talking about again? Between Quicksilver and Makkari, Marvel would seem to have super speed covered pretty well as a power, but just in case we weren't sick of it yet, the MCU gives us not one, but an entire group of speedsters. I'm as forgetful as they come, but even I wouldn't have forgotten about the stampeding space buffalo I've been chasing for the last 5 minutes. And they just go around her? Really? Very considerate stampeding. Top notch.
¿Quién quiere ser el primero en alcanzar la gloria de la inmortalidad?
Assuming longevity is served in slices. It's immortality, not a pizza, bro. Wouldn't you just drink the water first? And why would you wade in with your clothes or carrying your gun? They'll need both where they're going because they're the bad guys, but they don't know that. I mean, you can't leave, so in a sense, yes, it's still a prison. It's just a really cool and colorful prison. Just like the Avengers compound where Wanda was under house arrest, had a swimming pool, giant TVs, and a full kitchen, but since she couldn't leave, it was still a prison. Oh, did that portal lead Kahhori to the Matrix? Was she the one before Neo? I have so many questions. Pointing your gun for dramatic effect when you haven't even had time to reload it. I don't fault her for how harsh she is, but damn, here I am chilling in paradise for centuries only to have someone who I have known for a day literally flip my world upside down and tell me I'm a piece of shit unless I go and help her kill Spaniards. Such a buzzkill. Yes, it's fun to watch Kahhori kick all the ass, but I'm still not sure what happened to the Spaniards who went through the portal. Where are they? Did they die? Get sent back to our world? Land in a Krispy Kreme in 21st century Cleveland?
¡Cañones! ¡A los cañones!
Thinking your men on the ships can hear your commands from shore. Because they can't. I could complain about how strong Kahhori is after like a single day, but no, I'm going to complain about the insane grouping of these cannonballs. It took what, 10 seconds to draw a bead on the lone figure on a beach about a mile away and they're this accurate? Bull shit. Managing to take the witch down with apparently the greatest cannoneers of all time and instead of quickly finishing her off, just grunting at her long enough for someone to come rescue her. Tribus Ex Machina. Now that's how you trample someone. How is he still conscious though? And are they following proper concussion protocol?
Zoki, way on yesterday.
And timed our entrance as dramatically as possible. You're welcome. The man was literally stomped into the sand and is no worse for wear. If not for the murder, pillaging, and slave taking, his indomitable spirit would be impressive. What kind of clasp is on that necklace? It's been ripped off like twice in this episode so far. Now that's some solid craftsmanship. Or just really convenient.
But Kahhori's victory wasn't because she merely chose the right path. No, it was her conviction. Because she remained true to her course.
Okay, but remaining true to her course sounds an awful lot like choosing the right path. So, totally not important, but do they just have superpowers now, or will they have to go back to the Sky Realm to replenish? And since some of them are centuries old, if they lose their powers, are they just going to rapidly age and turn into dust? Because I've seen a lot of movies, and I think they're underestimating the dust possibilities.
Ha perdido el nuevo mundo.
Thinking you can lose something that you never had in the first place. Also, are all of the Queen's ships landing in the exact same spot? Or did Kahhori's warriors spread up and down the East Coast to fight off any colonizers that dared land in what would otherwise have become the USA? Because that's a lot of land to cover for the 100 or so people with powers we saw. How did Kahhori know where to open this portal, let alone what was across the Atlantic Ocean? I assume the Spaniards told her roughly where they came from, but did she get precise enough instructions to open a portal in the throne room?
Vuestra magia no me infunde ningún temor.
No? She just teleported into your court and stuck halberds to your ceiling, and you're cool with that? At the very least, I'd be questioning the dosage of my gummy regiment.
O no habrá futuro para vuestro pueblo.
I don't know what's more surprising, the fact that everyone there isn't running for their lives at the sight of magic, or the fact that Kahhori's taken the time to learn how to speak perfect Spanish. I mean, I think it's perfect Spanish. I heard her say mucho once. Also, I have to give Marvel their props for taking the extra care to use the indigenous language and customs throughout this episode. And by props, I mean a single sin back. Savor it, may have to last you a while.
World peace in record time. Sure, that'll last.
Oh, hey, I don't even need subtitles for this part. But isn't it strange how he just assumes she knows English? Also, Marvel, why are you doing that thing where you bring in that one big guest star at the end to tease something else? Why can't I just watch something without having to crack open my official Marvel timeline encyclopedia? Why does almost nothing in my standalone episodic series stand alone? Also, thinking that a treaty between an indigenous tribe and Spain constitutes world peace.
At least you're out of the tree.
How's the peeping, Tommy? How's the peeping?
To enter the forbidden pool bears the penalty of death.
¿Dónde está?
Offering to shoot us might not work so well as an incentive as you might imagine.